What's good, YouTube? I know it's been a minute. I just wanted to shoot this video though before I shave my beard. Yeah, I guess I'm bowing out to you guys, Yoanti and Foamer. I just don't know how much longer I can do it. It's starting to itch a little bit and just getting a little out of control. And I know it's weird because I feel like this is the time that everybody says like you want to grow a beard because winter's approaching and all that, but I think I'm gonna shave it. But other than that, I had two quick points. Number one, I got a big announcement coming sometime in the next week or so. I'm starting another channel. It's gonna focus on one thing and it's gonna involve a lot more people. But I'll touch more on that soon. Should be great. A lot of you guys, I think, will like it. And then additionally, I do plan on doing performance reviews at some point, but the two issues I have there are the gym I go to is a membership gym, so there's always people there. And then number two, I need somebody who's a member to record me. So it's kind of problematic at this point, but I'm hoping to get that figured out at some point. Or if I go back home and there's a private gym I can go to and get it done, but I do want to do some. I've got a couple shoes I want to review, so stay on the lookout for those. But let's go ahead and get to this video. I had done a video similar to this before with my Ginobili story, but with the whole Devon Still story that came out a few weeks ago regarding Sean Payton buying all the, like, I want to say 100 or 1,000 Devon Still jerseys. And all the money for that went to cancer charities, cancer-related charities. So I just kind of wanted to give my own personal story involving Sean Payton, who I think, in my mind, I don't know if he's necessarily the best coach. I think he's the best coach, and I think he's the most fun to watch. I mean, think back to the Super Bowl with the onside kick. He's just a very, very ingenuitive, creative, just fun to watch coach. So from that standpoint, I think he's great. But from a personal standpoint, I think he's even better. And I always tell people he's my neighbor from my hometown. He's their son-in-law, but it's a little bit more complex than that. He's actually their son's wife's sister's husband, if that makes sense. So he's their son's brother-in-law. My next door neighbor's son's brother-in-law. But they do see him quite a bit. They've gone to Saints games. They get tickets from him, stuff like that. Well, this story, I have a few stories regarding him, but this story I'm going to focus on surrounds an event that happened when I was between 7th and 8th grade, and my best friend at the time passed away, and we were actually together when it happened. We were at a swimming pool, went off the diving board, got out of the pool and just collapsed, and he ended up having some sort of heart condition that he probably would have passed away within the next day or two anyway. But it's just a bad situation. It was a tough time in my life, and my next door neighbors knew about this, and they mentioned it to Sean Payton, and within 2 or 3 weeks of them telling him, I got a package in the mail, and it was a hat that Kerry Collins wore in training camp, and it was signed by all the top guys: Michael Strahan, Kerry Collins, Amani Toomer. It was, I mean, everybody that was on that team, and that was the team that went to the Super Bowl. I think they ended up losing in the Super Bowl, but it was a very, very good team. And in addition to that, he wrote me a personal letter explaining everybody that he had sign it, and was just checking in on me, wondering how things were going in my hometown. And at the time, it just meant the world to me that someone like that would do something for someone they don't even know. He didn't know me, never met me. He barely even knew my neighbors at that point, really. I mean, he was just getting into their family. But in future years, he went to a cookout next door. I wasn't in town when he was there, but he came to my hometown and went to my next door neighbor's barbecue that they have every year. And he sent me some other things in past years, including one of his one of his visors that he wears on the sidelines during games. He's got a box of them at his house, and he took one of them out, signed it in gold pen, and gave it to me. So I have that as well. But from that moment when he did that, and it was just something so unexpected and something kind of out of left field. I had always been a memorabilia collector, so just the timing of it and just the thoughtfulness of it, the fact that he wrote out the letter himself and personally signed it, I've always thought the world of him since that point. And just seeing this Devon Still thing a couple weeks ago, it just adds to my already strong and positive view of him. So figured you guys would enjoy hearing that story. I've got 100 more like this. The Derrick Rose one is still coming at some point, but I figured I hadn't done a video in a while. Touch on this story, get this video up, and see what you guys have been up to. But other than that, rate, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you soon, and hopefully I'll have some more videos coming. Peace.